Yeah, so Location Homes, we're based here in Taranaki in New Zealand. We design and build affordable luxury homes to discerning clientele, marketing qualified people that we want to work with, and we focus on in-house design, in-house pricing, in-house build with an awesome group of people. So what made Location Homes join APB in the Builders Mentoring Program? We went through some rapid growth financially and people in a short amount of time. This is 2 to 3 years ago. So that stretched our resources, stretched our processes and systems, and we needed to refine the way we're doing things. And myself and my business partner, we struggled to find consultants, find accountants or lawyers that could give us construction advice, specific construction advice. So we saw APB being advertised on Facebook, and it took about 6 months for us to sign up. And here we are 4 or 5 months later in this process, on this journey. And yeah, we honestly, in a nutshell, couldn't recommend it couldn't recommend highly enough. So yeah, so we were members and we went into the mentoring program straight off the bat because we saw the value in that, and we saw the one-on-one coaching as invaluable to the business to replace any other consultants or strategic advice that we weren't being offered. So the three goals that I guess we have achieved in the program so far has been sales, and our targets has been increasing margin and profit, and the overall structure of our company and the resourcing. So number one, targets, we're accountable to someone. There's a system in place so we can be accountable for that. We have our targets set for the next financial year. We're monitoring that monthly. The next thing, we've now achieved 20 to 22% gross profit. Some of the work we've done in pricing and running the projects, which has been amazing. And then also structure of our company, organisational structure, getting people in the right places, not putting names to positions, and making sure that structure is in line with our overall revenue. So I think those three things are the biggest, simplest things at a high level that have created a huge gain for us. So how clear is the APB program and how accountable we are to that? So right from the start, the system, the online system where you can log in, see percentage of where you're at in the videos, and having all that content there is invaluable to before you go into a client meeting or before you're hiring for a new staff member. You can watch a video or a segment or something and get some upskilling straight away, some training. That's been amazing for us, having that resource. So then there's the dashboard or the online Google sheet where you can clearly see all your tabs, what you need to do. The one-on-one coaching is really good when you book that in. Biggest and best thing for me as the director of this company and having a business partner is we aren't really accountable to anyone apart from our lawyer and our accountant, but they're just there to help us out. But to go, it's a lot of work. No, there's no doubt about it. There's a lot of work. We set aside probably 3 hours a week purely in APB. We do our research, we do the work, we make sure everything's updated to report back to APB. So the resource is amazing, but it's only the work that you put in that is what you get out. So that's how we've approached this. Our favourite topic in the Builders Mentoring Program and how it's impacted us directly as a company would be, I guess, the first thing that Andy said to me in the first coaching session was, think of your company as an aeroplane and all the instrumentation is your company and at your disposal. And the plane either flies like that, it's ascending or it's descending, depending on how you control the airplane. So I think the financial side, the targets and everything in the resources that have been given to us, to make sure weekly, monthly, everything is updated. We're hitting targets. We've got our leads, our sales funnels topped up. So make sure our plane is heading in the right direction. So I think just focusing in on the financials, because it's all dollars at the end of the day, and again being accountable for those, and making sure sales team are on target. Yeah, so the targets tab and using those, it definitely was a lot of time to learn them, to understand the process and understand the system. But now 4 months in, we pretty much understand every tab and how to use them. And it's obviously a massive amount of work that's been put into them at our disposal. So that's been invaluable. I guess we're still learning some of those, but we're in this for the long haul. So we'll continue to learn. So would we recommend the Builders Mentoring Program to other people? Just not in our region. There's probably a common answer, but it's kind of true, as in we're obviously always trying to improve. We're trying to be number one in our region of what we do. To anyone else internationally, the value that's been added is you can't compare it to really anything else. So I'm not just saying that, as I've been in business for 15 years and I haven't experienced this kind of help and support yet. And we've been working with a lot of different professionals and strategic coaches and training, and we've done all that. But with this, we can do the training and actually implement it in our business. And we've seen a huge result. So I definitely recommend it to anyone that's thinking about it. Do it. It's just another cost you add to your sale.